Hey, then no year said Drake get sued. Hey, me rotted. Me here said Drake and Adin Ross get sued right before 2026. 2026 is gonna be a shitty year for them. But me say, they never know that God say him not like ugly. God never say him not like ugly if you're black. Him not say him not like ugly if you're Chinese. Him say him not like ugly. Them things that through them light skin and Jerusalem, God will like them. God said never like ugly. Anyways, the whole I make find out together what me have it right, so I can read out what the lawsuit about. Well, I'm dead. Alright, now it said Drake and Adin Ross hit with new lawsuit for promoting steak. Now one company that a steak we eat and a steak we eat. Everybody promotes steak, another steak. Let me see where I'm going here. So Drake and Adin Ross are being sued over their promotion of steak. The federal class action lawsuit, as reviewed by Complex, which is the people who write the article, was filed in Virginia on Wednesday, December 31st. So they're wicked. You say they're wicked. They wait till the last day, 2025, to file the lawsuit, you know. You saw them disgusting. Anyway, and claims that the website is operating as one of the largest and most profitable illegal online casinos since at least 2022. Me always hear so Drake like gamble. Me always hear so, even when Kendrick are reading him writes. That's one of the things that Kendrick point out. Boy, may I tell you. Plaintiffs Lashana Ridley and Tiffany Hines. Guess what race it is? I'm not playing with it. Anyways, they allege that state misleads consumers while allowing real money wagering disguised as virtual currency play. So they make it look like them now use real money. Them now do the gambling. They lure you in under the premise that you can use fake money, but in essence you're really using real money. And it's go on so long and somebody just decide to sue them. The platform supposedly advertises that it does not offer real money gambling, that no purchase or payment is necessary to participate or play stake games. La da da dee da da da, tomato, potato, and that it provides the ultimate social, safe, and free gaming experience. But the complaint says these statements are false because users buy gold coins that are always bundled with stake cash, which can be cashed out one to one for US dollars. Now tell me something now. So you want to tell me, say, the Federal Bureau of Investigation and all them people there were supposed to monitor online transaction and them never see this. You see how Donkey said they were on a level. You see how Donkey said they were on a level? Because if it was something else, somebody would have pointed it out already. The Bureau, the authorities at will, the authorities that is supposed to govern these bodies would have pointed out, said, listen, this is not stake money. This is real money because I have to buy it. I have to buy the stake coin to play. Much like when you go into a physical building, you're going to a physical casino, you don't use the real money and put in there. You go buy coins. So the same thing stake I do online. It's just that they're doing it virtually. And you want to miss nobody no see it? Drake and Ross are characterizing the lawsuit as zealous and paid promoters of the platform with incentive to mask the true nature and extent of their conduct. The two have engaged in live stream gambling, wagering large sums of money that was provided surreptitiously by stake. Read an excerpt from the lawsuit. In other words, though Drake and Ross purported to be gambling with their own stake cash, it was in fact provided to them by the Jesus Christ. The company give them the money for gamble and lure people in under the disguise of them using for their money and I win. You saw them disgusting and wicked. I jail them for go, you know. I mean, I tell a lie. I really prison them for go. Cause them something they are fuck with. People work hard for their money, you know. For just take it and give it. So I fuck with them something, you know. That should be illegal. Just like how people can go to prison for when they get the inside to sell off their stuff. It's the same thing because It's misleading, and it's under the disguise and under the premise that they're spending state cash or their own money, but that don't make no sense. Hold on. In other words, though, Drake and purported to be gambling with their own state cash, or they purported to be gambling with state cash, not their own money, but at the company provide them with the stake cash. So in any event, them not take no money to them pocket. But if me and you forgot play, me have to take money out of my pocket. Wickedness. I'm going down to the pit of hell. The complaint also claims stake internal tipping system was used by Drake, Ross, and Nguyen to move large sums of money on money laundering, including a public $100,000 tip between Drake and Ross to fund artificial streaming in quote-unquote botting to create fraudulent streams of Drake's music. What? No, say it ain't so. So the same thing when I accuse Kendrick of at that moment, that's what I do. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Me not believe this. Is true something this? They are funding artificial streaming, which is botting. So in other words, streaming that they're doing is not people that's sitting on and watching it. It's bots they have on the streams while streaming Drake's music. Cause Drake pop off. Drake drop off a farm. And drop off of the high R's. In an effort to fabricate popularity, disparage competitors and music label executives, distort recommendation algorithms, and distribute financing for all of the foregoing while concealing the flow of funds. A serious something as a Rico charge this. A serious something this, you know. This coming like organized crime, you know. This coming like organized crime. And you know what, so you see? I'm just gonna like ugly, you know. When my girl, when Dochi come out yesterday, you know, she sing her song, you know. And she had talk about them, and she had talk about the things that she had talk about. And she's one part of it she had talk about. When you forgot watch the check instead of what she knows she had talk about, you know. And perhaps 1 year later, lawsuit come. When she throw her word, you know, so she anointed. When she throw her word, you know, they never believe her, and look at 1 day later. Both plaintiffs say they lost money after being misled and seek damages, penalties, and then orders stopping the conduct. I want to take Stake out of business. Stake and Drake could not go out of business. Drake, who reportedly signed a $100 million entertainment deal with Stake in 2022, was also named as a defendant in two stake-related lawsuits, both filed in October 2025, just days apart. This is the third lawsuit. They're gonna be busy for 2026. Them are go busy. Una go busy. Una need to call Isaac Buchanan when he can get him off. Maybe he can get enough of the case. Ross was also named the defendant in the aforementioned October lawsuits. He responded to the lawsuits during a live stream, calling them fucking bullshit. You know, say, you know, me not laugh to. You see the boy there with him, Adin Ross? That's how it always is when people are scared. They mask it and they disguise it. When they have fear and they're scared, they mask it and they disguise it. And I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Me no business. Nothing can touch me. Untouchable. They do that in the interim until something happens, until they're guilty after they've been proven guilty, after purporting to be innocent. But no, this is the third one. So where there's smoke, there's fire. Everybody a come for the piece of the pie. Listen, if Drake never go out and sue Kendrick, the people would not come after him. Him could have gone, take him time and do him look at thinking about no. It remind me of Jim Jones. I not call the name still. But anyways, that is so one. That's a one pound what I go on. Me could see how this play out now. Me could see all the one 6ix9ine him Adin Ross today and them a bash good Ducci. And I'm a bash Ducci. And them never know. They never know. But anyways, because see we are going on, me keep you updated, you keep me updated, I will keep you updated and I'll see you in the next post. But me look over this so far. You keep me updated, I'm gonna keep you updated and I'll see you in the next post. I'm out.